to the Baguette Investor channel for a new tutorial. Today I'm going to teach you how to avoid gaps on your stocks. If you don't know, in stocks trading, the gaps are one of the most dangerous things. This is something that can make the stock open lower or higher than the market price, and thus make your stop loss executed higher or lower than you had set. In order to avoid that, you might want to spot the earnings. When will the earnings on a stock will be published? There's a first very simple way to do that in TradingView. You have your stock price here, your volume, and on the right you can open the information box, which is this watch list and detail box. So you click on it and you will have this. On top you have your trading lists, and on the bottom you have the information about the stock. And I don't know if you've noticed, but you've got just right there a number, and many people don't know that it's actually the number of days that there is until the earnings of the stock. So it means that Apple earnings will be published in 4 days. They'll be published on, you can see, 4 days to next earning report on 27 July 2021. That allows you, when you're mixing around stocks, I'm going to take my stock watch list. It allows you to see the number changing, and then you can see if your stock is either with earnings that are quite close or far. Another thing you can do, which is much more precise, you are going to go to the settings. So you right click on your screen and go to the settings, and you have to go to events. So you might going to be in symbol, you go all right down and go to events. You can make every event displayed. I don't show the economics events because I don't personally find any value in them, but you can display dividends. Very useful if you own stocks. You might want to know when their dividend has been given. Splits, when a stock is going to be split into multiple stocks to lower the share price. And earnings, that is what we want. You take earnings and you take earning bricks. You don't see that on the weekly and the monthly, but if you zoom in on the daily on Apple, you can see every single earning surprise. When the arrow is pointing up and green, it means the surprise was positive. People expected less than what was actually given. You see the expected was 142 when the reported was 168, so good surprise. And when it's red on Apple, because it's making so much cash, there is nothing, never red there, right there. You see, this is negative surprise. You can see that there is a 5% negative surprise. What is interesting is you see when you're watching your graphs the impact that previous earnings had on the stock, and you can see the future earnings right there. You can see it in your graph. It's very obvious, so you don't forget about it and you never get trapped into a stock that gives a huge gap because of its earnings. I hope this saved you some money in the future. The more people who watch this, the more people are going to save their money during earning periods. Thank you so much for watching, and turn on earnings in your charts. Goodbye. Have a nice week, guys.